Kiabakari, where divine mercy embraces the whole person and basic human needs. Kiabakari, a village of infamous reputation, well earned in the past. One would draw a comparison with the reputation of biblical Nazareth. Located in the Butiama district, Mara region, in northwestern Tanzania, East Africa, between Lake Victoria and the Serengeti National Park, has become an amazing place chosen by our merciful God to powerfully reveal His infinite mercy, embracing the whole human person, spiritually, physically, and intellectually. Diocesan Shrine of Divine Mercy in Kiabakari is the place where the human soul, in particular, is being immersed in the ocean of divine mercy. The health center in Kiabakari is the place where the suffering human body meets divine mercy in action. John Paul II Center for Education and Formation, preschool, primary school, secondary school, high school, homecraft school, and VTC is slowly becoming the place where young and adults alike are educated and undergo holistic formation on the basis of the message of divine mercy. By these three major avenues, the whole human being is immersed in, touched, and transformed by the living, merciful God. And this is exactly what Kiabakari is all about now. The remarkable story of Kiabakari as the chosen place of divine mercy in this corner of the world began in 1991, when Father Wojciech, a Polish missionary from the Archdiocese of Krakow, arrived in Tanzania, and on his way to Kiabakari, one quiet, ordinary Lent Sunday morning, in March 1991, to celebrate his very first Mass, in the then outstation chapel of the Zanaki parish, experienced something he refers to always as a mystical encounter with the eternal plan of merciful God towards Kiabakari as the Divine Mercy Hill, from which the message of divine mercy would spread to the whole of Tanzania and Africa. And this is how it all started. With humble beginnings, the construction of Kiabakari Mission Headquarters in 1992, blessed officially by His Grace Archbishop Agostino Marchetto, Papal Nuncio in Tanzania at that time. The construction of the parochial church followed from 1994 till 1997. On July 3, 1997, His Grace Archbishop Anthony Mayala, Metropolitan of Mwanza, dedicated the church to the Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati and Saint Gemma Galgani, in the presence of representatives of the Holy Father John Paul II and the Cardinal of the Archdiocese of Krakow, Tanzanian bishops, clergy, religious, and the faithful. On August 17, 2001, His Grace Archbishop Luigi Pezzuto, Papal Nuncio in Tanzania at that time, in the presence of the Bishop of Musoma, His Excellency Justin Samba, raised the parochial church in Kiabakari to the dignity of the Diocesan Shrine of the Divine Mercy. The Holy Church, on that memorable day, has officially recognized Kiabakari as a chosen place of God to gush forth His infinite mercy towards His people in the Diocese of Musoma and beyond. With the official consent of the Tanzanian Episcopal Conference, Father Wojciech has initiated the Association of the Apostles of Divine Mercy with its headquarters in Kiabakari. The association is open to all the faithful who wish to deepen their understanding of the message of divine mercy and live it fully in faith and good deeds of mercy wherever they happen to be in the world. The first branches of the association have been established in 2013. Let us all pray, if only it is the Lord's will, that the official process of the Tanzanian Episcopal Conference, which has already begun, of raising the shrine to the dignity of the National Shrine of Divine Mercy, someday comes to its successful completion. Divine Mercy embraces the whole human person. That is why, in Kiabakari, Divine Mercy touches not only our souls. Our suffering bodies meet the healing Divine Mercy in our health center, modern and well-equipped medical facility dedicated to Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati, the man of 8 Beatitudes, as praised by St. John Paul II, the great example how to live Divine Mercy message, by faith full of good deeds of mercy, especially towards sick, elderly, and the poor. Our health center was constructed in cooperation with many people and organizations of goodwill, in particular, Humanitarian Aid Foundation, Redemptoris Missio, Salesian Voluntary Service, and Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The project was accomplished in the span of a long 7 years, started in 2000 when the foundations were laid, and finishing with the opening of the facility in December 2007 by the Polish ambassador in Tanzania, His Excellency Mr. Wojciech Bozek. The medical facility, regarded by many as the best medical facility in the whole region in the initial years after its opening, was administered by the volunteering doctors of Redemptoris Missio Foundation from Poland, before handing it over in 2010 to the Diocese of Musoma. It is run now by qualified indigenous personnel in close cooperation with Foundation Kiabakari, non-profit, non-governmental organization from Krakow, Poland, with visiting specialists, doctors, nurses, and volunteers coming to Kiabakari on temporary basis from Poland and elsewhere. The Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs continues to keep an eye on our health center, funding necessary medical equipment and expansion development works from time to time. Thanks to their long-term commitment and cooperation with Foundation Kiabakari, the health center boasts a modern delivery room with an intensive infant care unit, maternity ward and gynecological examination room, well-equipped laboratory, minor theater, mother-child health care clinic, male, female, children, and TB wards, comfortable waiting areas, a well-stocked pharmacy, a solar power system, and adequate water resources to run the health center smoothly. Our dream is to see this important facility transform gradually into a rural hospital, fully equipped with an operational block with intensive care units, blood bank, specialist departments, dental, x-ray, optician, and physiotherapy, just to name a few, and staffed by the best possible personnel, addressing efficiently all health needs of the local communities. Divine Mercy touching and healing effectively the world of human suffering in Kiabakari and the area. One of the declared major enemies of people in Tanzania is ignorance. The quality of education of the children of God is the major avenue of Divine Mercy in action in Christ's Church. This is exactly what is happening also in Kiabakari. St. John Paul II Center for Education and Formation, which will eventually consist of the preschool, primary school, secondary school, high school, homecraft school, and vocational training center, will be the place where young and adults alike, with preferential option for the girls and young women, are educated and undergo holistic formation on the basis of the message of Divine Mercy, thus give an opportunity to lay a solid foundation for their future successful professional and personal lives. The quest to provide quality education for our people in Kiabakari began in 2000, with the first attempt to establish a preschool in the existing pastoral parochial center. It was a short-lived project, though, with Father Wojciech being transferred to the Musoma Cathedral in 2002. Upon his return to Kiabakari after the sudden death of the Bishop of Musoma in 2006, the second attempt in the education area in Kiabakari was undertaken in 2007, with a small grant from the Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the initial stages of the construction of the first modern educational facility in the Kiabakari mission. The first shovel of dirt for the foundation of the school was dug out by the Polish ambassador to Tanzania, His Excellency Mr. Richard Malik, in July 2007. It took 6 long years to complete the preschool, dedicated to Blessed Maria Teresa Leduchowska, Thanks to the development project of Foundation Kiabakari, co-funded by Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs in 2013, and the help from Ad Gente's agency of Polish Episcopal Conference. The primary school, dedicated to Blessed Edmund Bojanowski, is still under construction since 2007. With only 4 classrooms fully completed and furnished so far, our students have already reached the Standard 4 level in 2014. Through the Educational Adoption Program and volunteers of Foundation Kiabakari, we were able to provide a quality education and modern, comfortable school environment for extremely low school fees, providing students with a hot cup of porridge every morning. Complete sets of textbooks for absolutely free, and many other free extras, like sports gear, toys, stationery, and so on. Both the preschool and primary school have been registered in the Ministry of Education, and our Standard 4 students will sit for the national exam this year in November 2014, for the very first time in the history of education in the Kiabakari mission. The struggle to provide quality education for the people of God in Kiabakari continues. We need to finish the construction of the remaining classrooms and facilities of the primary school as soon as possible to avoid unnecessary setbacks. Once the primary school is finished, we will turn our eyes to the next, secondary level, along with professional and vocational training. Our quest to fulfill the Divine Mercy vision in Kiabakari continues. The glass of drinking water has a special meaning in Kiabakari, not only because of the words of Jesus and the reward for the one offering it to the thirsty person, but also because of the reality of limited water resources in the area. The water pipeline from the lake is practically not operational, and the population of more than 30,000 people depend on a few water holes in the area or on erratic rains. Since the beginning, until the year of 2013, Kiabakari Mission was also struggling to provide enough water to run all the facilities, especially the health center and our schools. Thanks to the funding of Foundation Kiabakari project from the Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs in 2013, we were able to address the water problem effectively with a new borehole, a sophisticated gutter network for rain and water harvesting, and several concrete and PVC tanks located around the facility for storage. Our patients, students, and the staff of our facilities will now have plenty of water. In January 2010, the Sisters of the Congregation of Little Servants of Mary Immaculate from the African province, with its headquarters in Kasisi, Lusaka, Zambia, joined our efforts in Kiabakari, in particular taking care of the educational facilities and pastoral activities with children and youth groups, just to name a few. Their new home, St. Gemma Galgani Convent, was officially blessed and opened by His Excellency Bishop Michael Msonganzila of the Diocese of Musoma on April 10, 2011. This basic facility needs an extension, with extra working and living quarters to provide space for visitors and girls coming to join the congregation on the basis of the Come and See program. Kiabakari by now has earned a recognized name in Tanzania, East Africa, and in the world. The annual pilgrimage to Kiabakari on the occasion of Divine Mercy Sunday, the Sunday following Easter Sunday, is the witness to the popularity of the place and the demand for adequate, quality hospitality we need to offer to our guests, visitors, and pilgrims. That is why the construction of the modern pastoral and conference center, well-equipped library, and lodging facilities for volunteers, pilgrims, visitors, and participants of various workshops, courses, meetings, and conferences as absolutely critical as another priority on the roadmap towards the fulfillment of the Divine Mercy vision in Kiabakari. It is indeed a huge challenge, but nothing is impossible to God. This multipurpose facility, through various courses, seminars, and workshops offered, will help us to learn how to better implement Divine Mercy towards the creation, the habitat we live in, how to respect, protect, and take care of the natural environment, our forests, soil, water and air, our climate, and react correctly to the changes it undergoes. Where and when our journey in Kiabakari eventually ends, we do not know. It is entirely up to the Lord to decide. What we do know, in the face of mounting challenges, as we continue the quest of fulfilling the Lord's will in Kiabakari, is this: we press on, and simply turn our eyes towards merciful Jesus, and repeat with full confidence and force, Jesus, I trust you. Our quest to fulfill the Divine Mercy mission in Kiabakari continues. Welcome to Kiabakari, where Divine Mercy embraces the whole person, spiritually, physically, and intellectually. Through the Divine Mercy of God, this is where we have arrived in our journey. Come and join us now as we continue with our amazing journey of complete trust in Divine Mercy. Your prayer, your word of encouragement, and your help is of utmost importance to us. United in our confidence in the Lord's merciful providence, together we can complete this transformation of this vision into reality. Contact us at Kiabakari Mission, www.kiabakari.com, and Foundation Kiabakari, www.kiabakari.org.